The WGC-HSBC Champions is a professional golf tournament held annually in China. Inaugurated in 2005, the first 7 editions were played at the Sheshan Golf Club in Shanghai, then moved to the Mission Hills Golf Club in Shenzhen for a single year in 2012. It returned to Sheshan Golf Club in 2013. Since 2009, it has been a World Golf Championships event. Played in November, it is the 4th tournament on the WGC calendar along with the WGC Accenture Match Play Championship, the WGC Cadillac Championship, and the WGC Bridgestone Invitational events, all in the United States. The field consists primarily of players who have won the top-rated tournaments since the previous WGC-HSBC tournament, supplemented by other leading players in the world rankings and money lists of the major tours. The WGC-HSBC Champions has the highest prize money in East Asia. Originally it was $5 million, and grew to $7 million when it got WGC status and $8.5 million in 2013. Only the CIMB Classic and BMW Masters have had similar purses in the region. Originally, the event was sanctioned by 4, the European, the Asian, and Sunshine Tours and the PGA Tour of Australasia. Of the 6 constituent tours of International Federation of PGA Tours at the time, invitations were issued to all players placed amongst the top 50 in the official World Golf Ranking. Also invited were players who had, during the calendar year preceding the event, captured at least one tournament title on a sanctioning tour, or had finished the preceding season amongst the top 20 in the European Tour's race to Dubai, or amongst the top 5 in the order of merit standings of any of the other 3 sanctioning tours. Players who had finished first in the order of merit standings in any of 3 developmental tours, the Von Niederen Challenge Tours and the Winter Swing of the Sunshine Tour, were also invited. Finally, starting berths were also reserved for 8 Chinese amateur and professional players to be selected by tournament organizers and sponsors, whether by qualifying tournament or not. The event became a World Golf Championship in 2009 on the European Tour. The field consists primarily of winners of the most important tournaments around the world since the previous WGC-HSBC Champions tournament. Each of the 6 member tours are allocated a certain number of tournaments from the tour, although these tournaments must meet a minimum entry requirement. Co-sanctioned tournaments are assigned to one tour only. The tournaments are ranked using the official World Golf Ranking strength of field. Tournaments must have a minimum event ranking of 40. The ranking is based on the previous year's event ranking so that the list of qualifying events can be determined in advance. New events can be included if they are expected to have an event ranking of at least 40. Further, players gain entry through the position in the current season's order of merit. 6 players from China are selected, while any player ranked in the world top 50 is also given an entry. If the field size is less than 78, further entries are selected from winners of additional tournaments not already considered. Players ranked outside the world top 50, and the players further down the order of merit lists. The tournament was the second event of the European Tour Final Series from 2013 to 2015. Current qualifications. The current qualification categories are as follows: winners of the 4 major championships and the Players' Championship, winners of the 4 World Golf Championships, top 50 in the OWGR, top 30 players from the FedEx Cup, top 30 players from the Race to Dubai, top 4 players from the Asian Tour Order of Merit, top 2 players from the Japan Golf Tour Order of Merit, top 2 players from the PGA Tour of Australasia Order of Merit, Top 2 players from the Sunshine Tour order of merit. 6 players from China. Alternates. PGA Tour status. From 2010 to 2012 this was an unofficial money event on the PGA Tour. This meant that money won did not count towards the PGA Tour list. However, the Ian Poulter's win in 2012 is counted as a PGA Tour win because he held a PGA Tour card. From 2013, the WGC-HSBC Champions became an official PGA Tour event and is part of the PGA Tour's FedEx Cup schedule. The winner receives a 3-year PGA Tour exemption. Winners